Thank you, everyone, for putting in the chat box where you're joining us from. We're super excited to have you on this call tonight. It's history in the making for us here in Africa. So many beautiful things that we have looked forward to, and so we're excited to be on this call. This will be the first of many other calls like this going forward. I hope that you're ready for this excitement that is coming. Welcome to our call tonight. We're glad to have on our call my colleague with me. Neo is also on the call. Neo Ntunyang, who is in Southern Africa, is excited to be on this call. Neo, you want to say hello to Africa?
Good evening, Africa. Good evening, Africa. Welcome everybody on the call. We are so excited for tonight's call, where we'll get to understand exactly what is it that we are talking about when we are talking about the incentive, the current incentive that is running for Suncity. We are going to understand exactly what is it that we need to do in order for us to be in line. I'm excited, and I'm waiting to see, well, the winners in City. I almost said everybody in Suncity, but hello.
Thank you so much, Neil. Thank you everyone for getting on the call. I understand that some of our brand partners, including my partner, my colleague, Neil, are also experiencing some load shedding. So we're looking forward to be able to have them on the call. We might not have some, but we'll have the recording to share with our team in the field. So this is an exciting call for all of us in Africa. In Partnerco, remember that one of the things that we're doing is to inspire you to transform your lives so that you too can transform the lives of others around you, to live healthier, wealthier, and happier lives. And in doing so, we promised you that we are your partner, your wellness partner, your lifestyle partner, and your business partner. And moving forward, you will see so many exciting things coming our way to show that truly we are that partner that you can count on. On the call today to also explain this exciting news, we have on the call our president of the American market, the European market, African market, and also EUA. I know some brand partners like to call him the president for everything and of everything. We're excited to have him lead us in Africa. He's a visionary leader. He's done so many exciting things in other markets, and he's bringing that wealth of experience to us here in Africa. And we cannot wait for what is before us. So I'll hand over the rest of the time to our president for our American market, European, Africa, and EUA, Cameron Bott. We will share with us the exciting news.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Blessing. I'm so excited to be here with you guys today. Okay, this is, I think this is the first time that it's happened in the market, but we are going to be announcing a really cool promotion, and it's a short time promotion, but it's going to lead us to a very, very fun trip. I'll allow Blessing to tell about the details of the trip, but I'm going to talk about the details of how we get on this trip. Now, this is going to be a trip in Suncity. It's going to be a really, really cool opportunity for us to get together. 29 total qualifiers will be able to attend this trip. Okay, now this is the first one that we've done, and we've got a lot of fun things coming out. As you know, we're working kind of on this NFR market. We're working on just really ramping up the sales in the Africa market. And we think this is going to be a fun opportunity. So let me explain to you how this is going to work. We made it very, very simple. So from September 9th, which was on Friday, until October 30th, that's the time frame, we're going to have a competition, and it is going to be a sales competition. Now, these ones are my favorite, because these are opportunities where we get to see who are those are most excited, who are those are ready to get out there and start talking to people and start sharing the opportunity. We've got great products in the market. We've got great products coming in NFR here pretty soon. So really no excuse not to hit this one hard. So here's how it works. The top 29 people who in this time frame sponsor or enroll the most accumulative points, and I'll tell you how that works, within that time frame are going to win. So let me give you an example. Me, Blessing, Neo, Charlie, a bunch of us are all brand partners, and we're participating in this competition. If I enroll brand partners and I personally enroll customers, any order that they place is going to count towards my qualification. So I had Neo placed 1,500 points, Blessing placed 1,000. That's 2,500 points towards my accumulated volume. Okay. At the end of the contest on October 30th, that is the cutoff. We're going to see who has the most accumulated volume in sales to either brand partners or customers. That's it. It's easy. The top 29 are going to win. Now, the top 5 out of the top 29 get some additional benefits through that. So the top 5 are going to be able to room alone. They'll have their own room. They'll have their own space. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then the remaining 24 on that will have shared rooms, but we'll accommodate that. A couple of questions that we had come through. How does it work? Okay, so if I sponsored a brand partner, it's the brand partner's order, or if I personally sponsor customers, their orders are going to count. Okay, my personal orders don't count. My brand partner's customers' orders don't count for me. They count for that brand partner. Okay, so let's take Blessing, for example. I sponsor Blessing. She's a brand partner. She orders 1,000 points worth of product. That's going to count towards my qualification. Blessing sponsors a customer and a couple brand partners. Anything that they order are going to count towards her qualification. Does that make sense? Very, very simple. There's no hoops to jump through. There's nothing, right? Irrespective of power or pay line. It is just orders. Okay? Doesn't matter if it's power, pay line, IP1, IP2, IP, doesn't matter. We're making it very, very easy for you on this. Okay? Now, couple of caveats on there. In order to win the top 29, you have to have accumulated at least 1,500 points. So if the top 29 people are all 500 points, 300 points, we've got to get up to at least 1,500 points for you to qualify for that trip. Once you've hit 1,500 points, then you're in the race to see who can get the most. Okay. Returns, be very careful, right? We don't want to game this one. So if there's orders that go in and then the orders are returned, that will return out of the qualification amount. Right, so don't try and play those games of we're going to order a bunch and then return it after the qualification, because we've got very specific rules in there and how we'll handle that. So this is going to be very, very, very fun. We'll have a lot of activity. We'll be doing some meetings. We'll continue these calls to encourage, to help train. As you bring new people into the business, we'll continue to support you that way. That's going to be a ton of fun. So I'm excited to announce that, our very first big contest here. I'm going to turn the time over to Blessing, who's going to tell us a little bit about the venue, Suncity, what we can expect. Either Blessing or Neo can share that information. And for me, that's what I have for you tonight. Super excited. We love you all, and we are so happy to be able to announce this in the market. It's time to get going. Let's do it.
Thank you so much, Cam. Thank you so much. This is so exciting. Simplified, showing that as corporate, we're listening, we hear you, we're implementing and making this partnership as easy as possible. So you just simply need to accumulate 1,500, a minimum of 1,500 from your personally sponsored volume. And Cam has explained that simply. If you have more questions, you can drop it in the chat box and we'll provide more clarity. Not forgetting to say a big thank you to our team members on the call too. Charlie and Carrie, they work tirelessly behind the scenes to make this as easy for our brand partners. You know, sometimes I'll say our brand partners can do 2,000, 3,000, and then Charlie would say, can we make it a little more easy? So thank you to Charlie, who is working behind the scenes to make it so easy for all of you brand partners. We're excited about this call. This is historical. We can't wait to connect with you in Suncity. Now is the time to start going. Now is the time to start going. Start talking. Remember, we talked about all of the places where you can connect with your prospects. There is so many places. They are out there, your neighbors, your friends, your family, her community. They are all over everywhere. And we've got amazing products to help you do that. An amazing management team on the ground to provide the support that you need during this promotion. Remember, 9th of September to 30th October, 7 weeks to get those volume in, 7 weeks to get those sales volume in. We can do it, Africa. Let's start doing it. And also, Cameron also has some exciting updates to share with the market. I don't know if he's ready to share those updates, showing that not yet. Okay.
Not yet.
We'll do that on another call, but there are so many exciting things. So I've let the cat out of the bag. So many exciting things coming, team members. So we'll share those updates later on. So remember today, this promo is both for Southern Africa and for Nigeria. You can go for it. You can go for it. If you're in Nigeria, you're excited about this, you like to join us to Suncity, please, you can go for it. You can reach out to me for more clarity. If you hit those points and you qualify, you would have to sponsor your flight tickets to Southern Africa to connect with all of our brand partners, to get motivated and pumped up, and then we come back and then we take the world, we take Africa. Awesome, awesome. Neil, you want to share some thoughts with Africa?
Good evening once again, Africa. I'm not too sure if everybody was able to hear me earlier, having bad connection. Apology about that. I'm super excited and thank you, Blessing. This trip, I cannot wait. Suncity is an amazing, amazing place for people to go and celebrate. As we have said that this is a celebration for Africa, we are going to have an opportunity to network with each other, to get to know each other on a personal capacity. What more can we ask for? All I want to say to the field is that the name of the game is sales. So let's go out there and make sure that we close each and every sales. Let's go back and follow up on those outstanding orders or pending orders or those orders we are still being promised that they will be purchased. Let's make sure we do those follow-ups and go. That will get us closer to qualifying for this amazing, amazing, amazing promotion. Remember as well, this is also a great opportunity for you to go out and recruit new brand partners. They can also qualify. So it's a great opportunity. If I was a brand partner, I would go out there and encourage each and everybody who's coming on board to work very hard towards this achievement. When there's an incentive, people always want to drive everything to make sure that they are part of the promotion. So good luck to everybody. May the best brand partners win. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Neil. May the best brand partners. You're all simply amazing, and we can't wait to connect with you. And Pam just answered that question in the chat box. You would need to go through the customer account. That's preferred customer. All right, so get your preferred customers in, get your brand partners enrolled, because the preferred customers have the brand partner IDs. So it would go through that account and it will count for you and for your brand partner. Personally sponsored preferred customer and brand partners. We'll take a couple of questions just to provide clarity before we go. Please indicate if you have questions. I'll be glad to take a few questions.
Blessing, Nick.
Hi, Nick.
Yeah, I see there's a question in the chat there. People staying in Durban or Cape Town or Bloemfontein for that matter, if they qualify, do they have to get their way to Suncity? Or if they have to fly, is the flight in?
No.
Thank you so much, Nick.
So they have to get to Suncity.
Yeah. Great question on this one. So this is a very, very inexpensive, it's an expensive trip for us, but an inexpensive qualification. right?
Mhm.
So on this one, flights are not included. You'll need to get your way to the Suncity event, everything. And then once you're there, everything's inclusive at Suncity for those days. So great question.
Can I just say something on behalf of the Partner Council for the teams in South Africa and Nigeria, Blessing?
Please go ahead, Nick.
Okay, so I just want to say on behalf of the Partner Councils in South Africa that, you know, events like this, it's what takes your business to the next level. So you have your teams. The call to action is gather your teams, you all leaders, gather your teams and get them in front of you. Get them in front of you and create that hype. Create that hype. Have the home parties or the home opportunity meetings. Have these events. Don't wait for other leaders to do it. Get in, get involved, and get the action on the ground now. Because 1,500 PV, 1,500 in a space of 7 weeks, is it? That's what you said, Blessing. In a space of 7 weeks, it's nothing. It's nothing. If you work it clever, we've got a Zoom tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock South African time, 7 o'clock Nigeria time. Get on that Zoom. Myself and Yolandi are going to take you through the ways to do this and accumulate your PV. So let's do this. When you get to that event, you bring your team with you. Suncity is not far from Johannesburg. So even if you didn't qualify, come to Suncity. Come to Suncity and feel that vibe, because you will leave there electrified. I promise you. You will leave there on another level. And that's what the events do. So I'm excited. Thank you so much, Cameron. Blessing. Now, Charlie, Carrie, all of you in the background there, thank you. We really, really appreciate it. And we're all in it to win it. Let's go. Catch me if you can.
We love it. We love it, Nick. Catch him if you can. He's going to be leading the charge. Absolutely. Nick, you're amazing. We really appreciate you. A little bit of information on this one. So this is running from November 17th through the 19th. And I think Charlie or anybody can give a little bit of an idea of what we're going to be doing, but we're going to be having some, not too many meetings. We want to get there and do some brainstorming, some fun things with you, but we want to do a lot of fun activities. You know, an afternoon game drive. We've got some great meals planned, a couple of different things, activities that we've got going on there, but really it's just for us to be able to get together, mingle, and have fun. One of my biggest things on these events and these incentive trips is everybody's like, well, let's have 3 days of meetings. And I said, no, let's have 3 days of fun. How about it? We're really excited. So 17th through the 19th, going to be a really, really good time. Charlie, do you want to, or Nao or Blessing, do you want to give a little bit of color as to what the event's going to look like while they're there?
Yes, please. So at the Suncity, we have accommodations all covered, your meals. We've got some games planned out. We've got some fun time, access to the Valley of Waves. And then we've also got some team building activity that we would have there. We've had a lot of meetings. Yeah, we want to be able to relax, have fun, and then brainstorm a little to get you motivated for the next level. Remember that we're your growth partner. You're not going to leave there the same. You leave there a better person, a better brand partner, super motivated and excited to go out in the field and triple whatever activity you've been doing. Excellent results coming after that. Excellent results. We're super excited. To all of our brand partners in Southern Africa, in Nigeria, this is the first of many. We will be bringing all of these events closer to you. So much more to come. We're super excited. Let's get the sales going. Like Neil said, the name of the game is sales, 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 sales. Keep prospecting. Exciting time, super excited. Let's grow, let's grow, let's grow.
Let's do it.
Thank you, everyone.
Well,
Let's
if
do
you
it,
don't mind, I'm
Africa.
going to say a closing word here. I think that now is the time. Now is the time for Partnerco. Now is the time for South Africa. Now is the time for us as a company as a whole. We've got so many great things going on. We've got PXP going on in the United States this week, PXP going on in Europe in a couple weeks. The growth is insane, right? People in the United States, you can see the growth. Europeans, we can see the growth. That's what we want to replicate here in our Africa market. And we start it step by step. It starts with these small events. It starts with these calls. It starts with these meetings. Consistently seeing you on the calls, consistently seeing you doing those activities that are going to build your business is what's going to drive this market. We're here to support you. We're excited. And we're excited to see you in November in person. So like Nick says, catch them if you can, because the challenge is on. Let's go, everybody. Have a wonderful evening, wonderful afternoon, wonderful morning, wherever you are in the world. And we thank you all for being our wonderful team members.
Thank you, team, for connecting. Really
Thank you,
appreciate
everyone.
it.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so
everybody.
much.
Let's
you,
go.
everybody.
Let's go.
Good night.
Thank
Good
you.
night.
Great
Thank you.
evening.
Thank you.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone.